Welcome back, boys and girls, to the Maxi Canalla Show. Today, Rosario Central just got beat by Belgrano 2-1 at the very end, and I can't believe this one slipped away from us. But let's talk about it. The beginning, I saw Central very imprecise and didn't have a clear idea of playing, and I mean that's what we saw throughout the whole game. Central was super imprecise in passes. It was a disaster how they played. The only good thing is Ibarra is good. Di Maria is always good, but he barely touches the ball because the quality of play is so bad that he doesn't touch the ball. Ibarra played really well. I think Coronel had a pretty good game. But yeah, the ideas, the circulating the ball, none of that exists in Central. Almiron, I don't know what he's doing there. He had so much time in this World Cup break to do something with the players, and he has done nothing. From what it seems, he's done nothing at all. And the team doesn't play any better than when before the World Cup. But Central played with new number 9 because Alejo Vélez was sold. So Tomas Badaloni was number 9 today. And at minute 7, he picks up a bad pass from the Belgrano defense, and he has a free 1-on-1 with Vicentini, and he just puts it wide. Like, he has a 1-on-1. He's on the right. He's a lefty, so it's perfect for him to just open up his body and curl it around into the far post. But he completely misses the mark. He goes super wide. Not even close. Not even close to goal. But you know, and Central the whole first half played bad, really bad. No good passes. Very imprecise. And then minute 35, Belgrano, who has been playing a really good game up to minute 35, has a marvelous team goal. They just switch it from one half. A really good control. They put it over the defenders again, crosses it, and Ubida puts it away. All one touch, all beautiful football, marvelous team goal. This team plays really well. Belgrano plays really well. They just came off from winning the league in the playoffs, so Belgrano plays really well, and we saw that in the 35-minute goal. What a beautiful team goal. But this is a huge disappointment for Central. Jesus. Man, I mean, it was a great goal. It's really hard for any defense when it's first touch. It disorientates the whole defense, but Central really should have been playing a better game. And let's say it goes in either way, Central should be playing better. And at minute 51 in the second half, Central really has an initiative to play, so they control the game, I think, for a good 10 minutes. They're attacking and attacking and attacking. So this is really good. But I think this is also because Belgrano just took a step back and decided to close out the match. So they were playing a bit more relaxed. And Pizarro has a shot from just outside the box, or barely inside the box. And Vicentini again flies across goal and makes a great save. And that was the clearest chance for Central up to now. So that was a great strike from Pizarro. Aside from his game, that was a good strike. He doesn't convince me, but that was a good strike. And then Central again is insisting and insisting and insisting, not with much ideas. They just get it to Campas to put in some crosses. I think Campas had a decently good game, but he has talent. He has undoubtable talent, but he just doesn't have the end product. So that's what bothers me about Campas. But I think he's a great player with good ability, but he doesn't have that end product which Central desperately needs. Is in desperate need of it. But yeah, Central insisted, didn't play the best, but insisted on scoring. And at minute 79, after a VAR review, we see that Fernandez actually scores. He gets on the end of a corner that Campas puts in. El Gato Avila puts it down. He brought it down far post, and at that point, Fernandez just had to push it into the back of the net. But there was like a minute or two review to see he was onside. He was, and it's a goal. Minute 79, 1-1. But I could say this was a pretty much undeserved tie at the end of the game. But I was extremely happy, right? And this was when my hopes went up, because at that point Fernandez was trying to get onto the ball a lot and trying to score the second one. But it was an undeserved win, or an undeserved tie, because Belgrano was playing way better than Central. Central couldn't put two passes together if it wasn't down either extremities or on the wings, or there was barely any midfield play. So it was undeserved. And then at minute 87, after Central can't defend, can't clear the ball, is all over the place. It's a disaster. After a series of rebounds and not cleared balls, Belgrano scores the second one. So Metili scores a beauty finesse shot from outside the box into the bottom right corner of Ledesma's goal at minute 87. Yeah, at the end of the game. So at this point, it's a lost game, right? Central is not going to get onto the offensive and score unless it's a miracle. From the game they showed, it was very super poor performance, and a great win from Belgrano, who just came off from winning last year's league, and they showed they play some great football. So this was a really disappointing start to the league. First match day for Central. It's just a disaster. Almiron, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's been doing for the last World Cup break. Di Maria barely gets on the ball. That's a huge problem. Campas doesn't have end product. Midfield is slow and unconvincing. Ibarra's the only good thing in the midfield. He cuts a lot of attacking plays and has some good passes. He does what he can. Defense is okay, but can easily get disorganized and have mistakes. Goalie had nothing to do with any of the two goals. Central just has no idea of how to play, and it's so disappointing to watch. But Belgrano had a great win today, starting off 2-1 to Belgrano again, like last year. But all right, that's gonna be it. Thank you for listening, boys, to the Maxi Canalla Show, and we'll be back again for the next game. See you then. Thank you.